smiling, one in your heart, and one in your face. Welcome to another edition of KJ's POV. I am your host, KJ. This is the first edition of POV in the new year 2011. I hope you guys are off to a great start in your new year. I am. And whatever you want this year that you're already going for, you're making it happen. You're being, spontaneous if you want to. You're being driven, hardworking, all of those things. Happy, happy, happy new year. Okay, so many things have taken place in Hollywood since 2011 has started, so I'm just going to get right into KJ's POV. First and foremost, congratulations to the game. They had their premiere episode last week on BET, and the episode was watched by a historic 7.7 million viewers. A black TV show has not had this many million viewers in years. So congratulations to the cast of the game, to the producers, the writers. You definitely deserve it with all of the drama that you went through with the CW and having to come back. You guys definitely earned it. Also, congratulations to Tia, the star of the game, who is expecting her first child with her husband of 3 years, Corey Hardick. Also, another congratulations is in order for Miss Wendy Williams. She has been renewed for a third season of her hit daytime talk show. And I haven't been able to really watch it. I haven't watched it in months. I try to catch it here and there when I'm away or on vacation or whatever the case may be. But I'm just absolutely happy for her. She's come a long way, and she deserves all of the success that she possibly can get. So shout out to you and your renewal of your third season. In music news, my favorite girl, and I know I'm smiling from ear to ear because I just love her regardless of how messy she is or how she sounds as of today. Whitney Houston has been reportedly talking about doing a new album later on this year. She is set to go into the studio in June of this year and work on a follow-up to her platinum selling I Look to You. It is amazing. This shows you that this woman can basically sell off of her name. She sold over 1 million copies here in the US, and there really wasn't a physical single release. There was nothing. She did shoot 2 videos, but I never saw them on VH1, MTV, BET, nothing. Hopefully with this album, we will see a more sassier and diva-like Whitney that we know. We've already gotten the overcoming the obstacles on the last album, so I like to have her have more fun on this album. Also, she performed at some BET event that was filmed a couple of weeks ago with Kim Burrell, and word has it that her voice is truly superb and back to normal, and she's in better health. Well, I wouldn't want to go too far and say back to normal, but it was actually listenable, more listenable than it was when she was on tour, like, 6-7 months ago. So shout out to you, Whitney. I'm waiting for the new material. In other music news, my guilty pleasure, Britney Spears, she came back and just smashed the competition last week with her new single, Hold It Against Me. It is #1 on iTunes. It's probably going to debut at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This is her first single off of her new album coming out, I heard, in March. This is the follow-up album to 2008's comeback album, Circus. I love the song. I'm waiting for the video. Hopefully we can get iconic dancing Britney that we've gotten in the past, our old Britney. And congratulations to you, honey, for your more continued success. They counted you out, girl, but you are still here. You are still here. Also, Kanye West is reportedly talking about doing a movie role. Now, I don't have much information on it. If you guys have more information on it, you can email me or put a comment in here. Apparently, or allegedly, let me say, the role has him playing a gay man. I don't know what the situation is. I've heard that there's actually going to be explicit sex scenes in the movie, and it's already creating or receiving Oscar buzz. I'm not surprised. Kanye West is an avid supporter of the gay community. The hip-hop community is probably like, whatever, faggot, or blah, 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 whatever. But you know what? It takes a real man to be able to play any type of role like that, especially if they're supposed to be a straight man. So, if this is true, congrats to you, Kanye West. I can't wait to see the movie. I'll be watching with a big wide eye because I want to, see everything. I already seen those alleged pits. So I'll be looking to see more in the film. I don't have a name of the film. I will get all that information for you, but it's quite interesting, and I'll keep you updated on that. Also, Scream 4 is coming out. You know, I've been talking about this movie forever. I love, love, love this series. Scream 4 had an extended trailer that leaked online. It's actually the Canadian version of the trailer, and it is just absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen it, most of the movie studios have taken it down on YouTube. You can actually go to my site, supremefabulosity.com, and check it out. I found another link that actually works and put it on there. I cannot wait. This movie looks great. I do know as of now who the killers are. I kind of know what goes on in the movie. They may change it. They had a screening last week for people in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And basically, if you guys don't know what a movie screening is, it's where they let fans of a series or a movie come and watch the movie, and then they have a Q&A session afterwards. And based off of that Q&A session, whatever feedback they get, they might edit some things, they might change some things, or they might add some things also into the movie. Or some people believe that at screenings you never got to see the full movie anyway. Like, it was some people think, especially with this movie, it was a decoy because they didn't want the spoilers to get out or whatever. But the movie will be out April 15th. I will be there opening day. I've been waiting 11 years for this movie to come out, so it better not disappoint, because you will hear me talk about it all the time. All the time. So that is my news in KJ's POV. Now, my thought of the day, which I always have a thought of the day, but my thought of the day today I'm going to share with you guys. Now, today is Martin Luther King's birthday observed, which means that his birthday is actually on the 15th, but on the third Monday of January is when the U.S. celebrates it as a national holiday. And of course, kids are out of school, state workers are out, and most people's professional jobs are off. Now, I live in Manhattan, but I work in Midtown Manhattan in Chelsea, which is a predominantly white neighborhood. And everywhere I was going with my coffee today, people were like, "Oh," the white men were like, "Oh my goodness, dude, happy MLK Day." And I don't know if I should take offense to that. I don't know if they're trying to do it to be funny or if they're just trying to support the black community, but I felt some type of way because when Columbus Day or President's Day or any of those other national holidays, George Washington's birthday, whatever, they don't ever say shit to me. But do you have to go out of your way to be like, "Oh, dude, happy MLK Day"? What if I didn't like Martin Luther King Jr.? What if I didn't believe what he stood for? Where it case to be, not saying that I don't, but I'm just saying, I just thought it was kind of one of those things where, they felt because I was black, they needed to say something for Martin Luther King Day. So what do you feel about that? Also, I know you guys by now have seen the rat jump up on the man in the subway, and all I can say is I would have flatlined. I would have been done. If you haven't seen the video, go to YouTube. The man was asleep on the train. The rats ran up on him, all up on his face, and I literally would have died. Instead of them making a comedic situation out of it, you would have been mourning the loss of me. You would have been talking about my eulogy, the flower arrangements, funeral plans, whatever. That's just absolutely crazy. So what's going on? To update you guys, I am headed to Egypt finally, April 17th. I have more interviews coming. I just wanted to shout you guys out and see how everything was going with you guys and give you a little update on what's going on with me. I am so happy that Supreme Fabulosity is doing well. I have gotten thousands and thousands of hits this month alone. I thank you guys so much. Look out for more interviews. Look out for more, blogs and everything else. I have great things coming your way. I love you so, so much. And I have an advice column, which is going to follow this blog. I'm going to put it up tonight. If you have any advice that you need, KAY_J23@yahoo.com. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Keep smiling. One in your heart and one in your face. Bye. Follow me on Twitter at KJulesNYC Miami. Also, check out SupremeFabulosity.com and email me your questions at KJ23@yahoo.com.